Much for tuning into my channel. Please keep in mind my readings are general, may or may not resonate. These will be Cash App questions at the end. However, I'm going to give you guys a quick snippet on my situationships with Libras. I've only had 2 situations with Libra, so I don't really have that much to talk about. That's why I incorporated my questions with it as well. Okay, so first of all, let's start off with the chemistry that you have with Libra. Okay, Libra is very magnetic to us Geminis, right? They know how to talk to us. Okay, they're very down to earth. You can do just about anything with them. You know, they're very friendly. They're very open. They love talking to you, okay? That's one thing that I have, honestly, with every Libra that I've dealt with. They talk to me, okay, for hours, okay? They want to talk to you while they're washing their car. They want to talk to you while they're in their bed. They want to talk to you, when they on their way somewhere, when they on their way back. Communication is key for them, okay? But on the flip side, they carry double lives, okay? These people can come to you already in a full-blown relationship and you will never know it. You could be in a full-blown relationship with this person and you would never know that they had somebody else. They're very sneaky. They like to keep their options open. They have a very big wandering eye, and they do not own up to their faults. Everything is your fault. Even if they got caught cheating, it's your fault. It is something that you did not do, or the blame game is something that you did do, okay? So, my first experience with a Libra was offline, okay? I seen him in my inbox for years, okay? You may see dots on my face. I'm spot treating, okay? My Libra that I was talking to, I had met on Facebook, and he was extremely persistent, okay? From 2010 or 9, I think. He followed me from MySpace to Facebook, okay? And he was in my inbox consistently, and I was ignoring him because, he had dreads back then, and I wasn't really into that. He was like a biker boy, and I just, the Libras can be risk takers, so things that they do in life may reflect it. They're being via their job, their hobbies, things like that. Their opposite sign is Aries, so they like having a little bit of fire in their day, okay? They may like, if they're other woman, if you're not, having fire sign in your chart, they may be dealing with somebody who has fire sign in their chart, okay? So this Libra, it was in my inbox repeatedly. I mean, and it got to the point where when they created that block thing where you didn't have to, keep this person in your business. Why is my eye? What am I looking at? It's because I'm staring at myself. Okay, so it was like I had to put him in that, people you may know box on Facebook. It's like you got the immediate friends, and then you have the friends that you can't see because they texting too much. So I put him in that box immediately because it was too motherfucking much. Started to look a little cross-eyed there. Okay, so anyways, a couple of years later, after going through my divorce with my Scorpio, well, not my divorce, my separation with my Scorpio, I was bored. That's usually how I meet a lot of the men that I deal with, because on a regular day, even like now, I'm in hermit mode. Can't nobody touch this, okay? It's like, when we have our off switch, we're off. So I wanted to get back out there. So I was going through my messages on Facebook, and I said, well, let's go for the thirstiest one. Let's have fun, let's be baby, let's be catered. So he was the one. Okay. So back then I was always into zodiac signs, but it wasn't that serious, so I didn't really know what to expect from a Libra. But my mom is a Gemini, and her boyfriend that she was with damn near all her life was a Libra, and he was a pedophile. Okay, he was like very bad around me, my friends. He was very nasty. He would say very off the wall things to me. Okay, he was he was trying to fuck a few of my friends, and I mean, we were only like 16. Okay, he was a very bad cheater to my mom, and he was abusive. But we got out of that. But that was my history with them. So I already had, kind of a stigma about them. So when I found out that he was a Libra, I was like, well, let's just see how this goes. So when he hit me up immediately, I gave him my number, and we're talking. Okay. And we're talking for, hours. Okay. Hours. And I'm like, I like him, because my thing that I have a problem with is, if I like you, I don't want to keep talking to you on the phone. I want to meet you in person. Let's do something. So from talking all day, and I'm hearing his all day thing. He's in the house, he has his 2 kids. His 2 kids are by his baby mother, who is a Scorpio. And that's all I knew. That was all that was on his page, was those 2 kids. So I'm like, okay, he's a single dad. His baby mother was going through whatever she was going through. She was a Scorpio. She ran off, had a baby with another nigga, and then came back. So they weren't together. She decided to keep the baby, and she tried to lie to him about it, and he wound up, she wound up not being able to hide it. And one thing about them is they love you so much that they'll forgive you for shit like that, because they know they're not perfect. So he tried to pay for her to get an abortion, and she said no, she wanted to keep the baby. So he wound up, she wound up distancing herself from him so that she can have her baby with someone else. So in this journey, while she's pregnant, I meet him. This is when we finally link. And I don't know why I always have to meet the broken guy who gets shitted on, and I'm next up in line to handle the guy with shit on him. Okay. So when I meet him, he's telling me the story or whatever. And he's getting deep. He's telling me about his mom, but you got to remember, I'm spiritual. So when people meet me, they already have a link to me. If you ever got a phone reading with me, I talk, I make you open up. So he talked, he talked about his mother. He talked about the baby mother and all his life, and how he had to sleep in a car, and he just went on and on and on. And this is over a couple of hours. So I'm like, well, this night, I don't think I had my kids. I don't know where the fuck my kids were, but they weren't here. So I'm like, well, he's like, he was already coming here, because that's another thing. He lived an hour away from me. So, he's like, I'm like, well, long distance can never work for me. I'm clingy. I need to see you every day. And he's like, oh, well, I'm out here every day. You don't have to worry about that. I work out here. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he comes or whatever. He's like, I was already coming out that way or whatever. I didn't have my kids. My brother lives out this way. So I was already coming out. I'll just come by and see you. So I'm like, okay. So the whole ride, he's on the phone with me the whole way down here, the highway or whatever, and he gets here. And we're sitting in the car, and he never asked to come upstairs or anything. He's just sitting in the car, and I'm like, well, do you want to come upstairs? Because at first I'm like, well, let's go something. Let's go somewhere. Let's do something. Let's not just, sit in the car. And he's like, okay, well, where are we supposed to go? And by the time he got out here, it was already like 11 or 12 o'clock. And I'm like, you know what? You might as well just come upstairs. It's not really a big deal. So he's like, well, my brother's having a party if you want to go there. And I'm like, I don't really want to meet your family just yet. But, we could go upstairs. So we get upstairs or whatever. And again, coolest nigga you'll ever meet. Okay, he orders food. We're watching Judge Judy. That's my shit. I watch the court shows. Okay, we watching Judge Judy, and then we're watching Snaps, and it's like I like this nigga. He's cool. I'm cool. We're cool. Whatever. So then, before I fucking knew it, it's like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, Yo, we really just sat up all night and just chilled out. Mind you, he never even took his fucking sneakers off, okay? He never took his sneakers off. We just sitting there vibing, okay? So 5 o'clock in the morning comes and I'm like, bro, I'm tired. And I go and I change my clothes and I'm like, well, you know, if you want to stay, you can stay. If you want to go, you can go. It's up to you. It's late as fuck anyway. You didn't damn near stay the night already. So he's like, all right, cool. So he takes his clothes off or whatever. We lay in the bed. We fall asleep. We don't have sex. Wake up the next morning. There's dick in my bed, okay? If you've been following my stories, okay, I don't believe in, you know, waiting. So whatever. Whatever. His dick in my bed. We wake up in the morning. I fuck him immediately. I can't. He's hard. His dick is about this fucking long. Listen, it's going down, okay? And when I say it was fucking, it was some shit that was like out of a fucking movie, because it was like, why are we fucking like this? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, it didn't make no sense, the type of chemistry that we had, because it was like with him, I was just releasing the inner me, bitch. Before I knew it, one leg was over here. We was in the window. It was just like, wow, like this is what it is. So that happens a few times or whatever. And before I know it, matter of fact, my kids were with my baby father. So, you know, by the, you know, 12 o'clock rolls around and we're on break. We're on intermission, okay? And I'm like, damn, I gotta get my kids. My baby father keep calling or whatever. And my baby father's a Scorpio. He will come and knock on this motherfucking door and knock on you, okay? So I'm telling him, like, I have to get my kids. And he's like, you know what? I gotta get my daughters too, whatever. But I'm going to get them to get some more clothes, and then I'm dropping them back off. So if you want me to come back, I'll come back. So I'm like, okay, no problem. Let's just, you know, go about your day, whatever. So he leaves or whatever. I go out to get in my car and my tire is flat. Now, I don't know if y'all tuned into the Cancer one, but I was on a break from the Cancer when I was fucking with the Libra. The Cancer flattened my tires because I wasn't answering the phone because the Libra was here. So I'm on the phone with the Libra. Mind you, he's a mechanic too. And I'm telling him like, oh, my tire is flat. And he's like, okay, cool. I have a jack at my house. I'll bring it back. So I'm like, okay, great. So I go and pick up the kids or whatever. I have to catch an Uber and I take them to my mom's house. And then I text him because now it's getting late. And I'm like, you know, what the fuck is going on with him? And he's like, oh, I'm coming or whatever. I just got finished, you know, dropping the kids off. Mind you, he lives an hour away. He's like, let me get in the shower and get myself together. I'll call you when I'm down by that way. So I'm like, okay. So then it gets dark. And I'm like, well, clearly you can't fix no fucking flat at nighttime, okay? I'm not gonna let you fix my tire at nighttime. So I fell back, and you know, I'm figuring like he's gonna text me. Maybe he's trying to, you know, low-key spend the night again, so he's trying to wait until late to text me anyway. Girl, he never fucking texts me. So now I'm mad, okay? Because now you left me stranded. So he texts me the next day and he's like, you know, hey, did you ever get that situated? And I'm like, bitch, why the fuck would you call me and ask me whether or not I got something done that you were supposed to do? So I ignored it. I didn't say anything back or whatever. So a couple of days go past, and by that time I didn't got in contact with the Cancer. The Cancer then came and paid to fix my shit because he broke my shit, okay? And me and him are good now because that's all he wanted in the first place. He wanted to come home. So now the Libra is slowly but surely trying to make his way back in, but I'm not beat because I'm like, nigga, the first things first is you left me stranded. Not for nothing, you know, I get it. It wasn't your priority, but nigga, be a man of your word. If you say you're going to do something, bitch, do it, right? So, you know, a couple of weeks go past or whatever. I'm beefing with the Cancer again, and I start to answer his messages again. And, you know, oh, I'm going to have to do something with this hair. It's getting nappy at the end. He's like, and I hit him up and he's like, oh, now you want to talk to me? You know, you've been ignoring me. And I'm like, well, you know, you just left me stranded. That motherfucker, here go the ego in him, the asshole in him. Oh, you act like it was my responsibility to get your tire fixed. I'm like, at first I wasn't going to say anything, but this was back then when I didn't talk to Spirit and Jesus and God about how I felt. I cursed you the fuck out. So I'm like, first of all, you know, at the end of the day, it didn't matter whether or not it was your responsibility. You made it your responsibility when you told me you was coming back and I waited for you and you knew that I was waiting. If you weren't coming, you could have just said that. So, you know, he was like, well, it was late. I'm like, he's like, we could have just ordered food and chilled again. I'm like, but you didn't never say that. So don't try to make it seem like this is what you wanted to do, because you would have did that if that was something that you wanted to do. So moving forward, we distance ourselves. And one thing about Libras and Geminis is we can be a bit stubborn when it comes to each other. So if you don't reach out to them, they don't reach out to you. So I didn't hear from him. And I was completely fine with that, because in my mind, maybe it was just a fling or whatever, and we gonna call it a day. Well, not so much for Libra. I still had him on my Facebook. So I posted a picture one day. It was really cute. I was trying to get back at the Cancer. And the Libra seen it. And the Libra is like, you know, hey, you know, I think the picture said a caption like, I'm so indecisive, you can't cuff me, but I'm wifey. And he's like, well, you damn sure are, or some shit like I could relate to that. And I'm like, well, you know, and it made me laugh a little bit, because I did kind of curve him, but I curved him for a great reason. So somehow we start talking again or whatever, and he's telling me, you know, that, you know, he's going through shit with his baby mother. She's not letting him move, and he wants to move with the baby. He wants to come down this way. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, you know, what are you doing? Like, I'm trying to help him. I'm telling him like how he can, you know, file for custody. He's had the kids for a year now. He can get custody of them. I'm helping him, because at the end of the day, I would love for you to have this dick all the way down here so I could have it when I want to. It was perfect. It was great. It was good. You know, I help you with the motherfucking kids. I'm a mom already. Bring them here. You know, so, in the midst of talking about all of that, and again, he's like, well, what are you doing? He's like, well, come down to my house, and we could just go walk on the boardwalk, because he lived close by Pennsylvania. And he's like, you know, they have shit that you can do down here. So I'm like, well, at that time, I don't think I had the car I had now. I had a car that wasn't that reliable to really drive an hour. So I'm like, I'm not coming all the way down there, but there's a boardwalk down here, so you can come down here. So he's like, okay, I'll come down there. By the time he had got down here, okay, it was maybe about 11 to 12 o'clock, because we had started talking about 10. My lazy ass, come in the house. I don't feel like going. I don't want to do it. So he comes, and he stays for, I think this was like a Friday. He stayed Friday to Sunday. Okay, my kids were here. Now it was to the point where he left, like he would leave to go to work, and then he worked from like 7 to 7. It was like these odd ass hours, but however way it was, it always was to the point where the kids were always asleep when he came back. So for those couple of days he didn't go home, he was here, like I don't know, he was like buying clothes, buying stuff. He was here every fucking day from that Friday till I want to say like 2 weeks later, when his baby mother was like, if you don't come back and get these kids now, I'm gonna kill them. Like, she literally sent him the text message like, I'm gonna kill these kids. I don't want them. Come and get them. So, you know, he's like, I'm not ready to bring them, you know, to meet you yet. So, you know, I need to have a conversation with her, because he knew that she's the type of bitch that'd be like, oh, you got a bitch around my kids? Never again. So he was like, I need to have a conversation with her and figure out what, you know, how I'm going to work this out so I can bring them down here. Cool. In the meanwhile, we're still talking on the phone every day. He got the kids. We FaceTiming, all this shit for about 2 weeks, and then he goes ghost. And I'm like, the fuck is going on? But I'm already doing my own investigation, so I'm looking. And I'm remembering how many months he said his baby mother was when I met him. versus how many months she would be now. So around that time, she would have just had the baby. So he goes ghost around the time when she has the baby. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I ain't beast. I still had my Cancer. When I wasn't with the Libra, I was with the Cancer. So I'm like, whatever. Boom. Cancer comes up. He's doing his thing again. And the Cancer is the family man with my kids. By the way, he's the one that does all the daddy stuff. He goes to all the plays. He goes to all the basketball games. He drops them off at school. He pats them on the head at night. You know, he teaching them all the skin regimens, all the juice, whatever. All health shit. That the Cancer's into that. Very good with my kids, okay? Even still to this day. Even though we're not talking. If I called him right now, he would be Johnny on a Scott for these kids and not me. But, so I fell back into family mode with the Cancer, and then a couple months later, I think it was maybe around about his birthday. I think I said happy birthday to him or something. And then he told me, he was like, you know, I did wind up trying to work it out with my baby mother, and it didn't work out. Mind you, the whole time we were fucking around, he was telling me I would never go back to my baby mother. Never. I'm over it. I would never do this, that, the third again. So while he's explaining to me, I'm understanding. Geminis are understanding. You know, I kind of figured he wasn't over it because of how it happened. They were going together. They were living together. The bitch caught a plane to Georgia, came back pregnant. Okay. It was like that. Like he didn't even have closure. So I kind of figured, I thought he was going to do that shit while we were still together. And not together, but while we were fucking around. But now that I look back at it, I feel like they probably were always fucking around. Okay. I feel like they never stopped fucking around. Okay. I feel like when he was coming to me, they were on a break, just like when I was on a break with my Cancer, I was going to him. So he tells me about all of that. And there was something very important that I'm forgetting. But anyways, he tells me all of that or whatever. And we're just talking. And I'm like, you know what? I seen these pictures on Instagram. Okay, I skipped that part. This was around the second time when we started really getting serious and he was staying a lot. I was going through his Instagram because that's when, you know, I started really paying attention to him, because that's another thing. When we in La La Land, we don't really pay attention. But when he left and he came back the second time, I'm like, all right, bitch, what's really up with him? So I go through all his pictures and I'm seeing all these kids, okay? It's like 5 little boys. And I'm like, who the fuck is all these little boys? So I asked him, I'm like, you know, who these boys on your page? That nigga said, my sons. I'm like, your sons? How many sons do you have? You only told me you had 2 kids. He's like, no, that's all you seen. Well, if we're talking and we're fucking and I'm talking on the phone with you every day for months, why the fuck did you never mention that you had other kids? He's like, well, you know, and then he started going into the story about all the other baby mothers. It was 6 of them. He had 8 kids. Okay. So now I'm like, okay. He's like, well, the first baby mother had 3 kids with him, and she left him and moved to Georgia. Now, I couldn't understand why the fuck she up and moved to Georgia and wouldn't give him her address or nothing. I was confused. I'm like, why would she do that? Like, what bitch has 3 kids by you and just ups and leaves and moves to Georgia and don't never want to speak to you again? And he's like, you know, I've been trying to find her. I've been, you know, I even called Dyfus. And I'm like, call Dyfus? He like, yeah, because my sons was calling me, telling me that they wasn't going to school. All this crazy shit. So then I'm like, what happened with the other ones? He's like, well, the other ones live up here, but my baby mother is like really funny style or whatever. She's mad because she has me on child support. And what I was giving her, when she got mad, I get his story was he was giving her money, but he wasn't giving her what she wanted. So she went to court and thought she was going to get more, and she wound up getting less. All right, cool. So she wasn't letting him see the kids. So that's why he clung on so tightly to the last 2 girls, because he really did miss his kids. And to some degree, I believed him, because he would get them all, and his baby mothers would like be wilding the fuck out because he wouldn't answer his phone. He would try to keep them. So After that was around the second time that he came back. The third time when he came back, I was going through something with the Cancer because me and the Cancer were trying to have a baby, and then he just dipped on me. And I was talking to the Libra about that. I was talking to the Libra about the fact that me and the Cancer were trying to have a baby, and the Cancer was like on some bullshit. Like, it was like he wanted to have a baby, but he didn't necessarily want to be in a relationship, and I wasn't off that shit. So the Libra is like, oh, you know, sorry to hear that, blah, 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 all that other shit. You know, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, I ain't doing shit. I'm, you know, in the house chilling. And I'm like, let's go to the waterfront. So we go to the waterfront, which is, you know, not too far from my house or whatever. And I'm like, and he's like, do you really want a baby? And I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, okay, well, we can have a baby. And I'm like, why would you want to, like, because it clicked to me. I'm like, why would you want to have a baby by me and you already have all these other kids? And he's like, you know, I don't get to see them. I want another kid or whatever. So I'm like, do you really? He's like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, well, I do too, but not if you want to be all the way out there. Like, you know, I'm considering it. So that night, you know, we go to my house and we have sex again, and he doesn't pull out. And I'm like, oh, that was just his leeway in. So I'm like, okay, cool. I wake up the next morning and I have these emails from this girl, and she's going to fuck off. And it's because he's posting me. That night when we go to Hoboken, he's posting me, you know, we laughing and giggling, chilling. Okay? So the girl inboxed me and she's like, hi, excuse me, you know, I don't mean to be in your business, but you know, the guy, she says his name, that's my baby father, and I'm just trying to figure out how long y'all been fucking around. So immediately I think she's the one that, you know, he was the Scorpio. So I'm like, okay, like, I'm glad that you reached out because I was trying to figure out exactly what was going on with y'all anyway. So she's like, yeah, well, I'm pregnant right now. It's his baby. And, you know, I can't believe he keep doing this to me. He be beating on me and all this shit. So I'm going, mind you, he's at my house. I'm going off. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why the fuck is this girl telling me that she pregnant by you? And he looks at it and he's like, I've never met this girl in my life. He's like, actually, I swear to God, on my kids, I've never met that girl. He like, I've talked to her on the phone one time. I've never spoken to her in my life. I've never seen her in my life. And I'm like, what? So he inboxes her in front of me. And he's like, yo, what type of shit are you on? You're really crazy. I spoke to you one fucking time. Why are you telling her that we have a baby together? He's like, I never even fucking met you. And she's like, you didn't tell me you had a fucking girlfriend. And I'm like, and he's like, I didn't have a girlfriend when I was talking to you. What do you talk about? And he's going off. And he's like, bitch, and even if I did, why the fuck would you be sitting up here telling this girl a whole complete lie? Like, you never even met me in person. You don't even know what my dick looked like. Why would you lie? And she's like, that's what you get. That's what you get for trying to lead me on, and blocked him. And then inboxed me and was still talking to me, didn't knowing that we was in the same room. Like, oh, he's a liar. He's trying to act like he don't know you. Bitch, I blocked that bitch. Bitch, you crazy. But my argument to him was, what are you telling these bitches that make bitches act like that? Okay, because she was clearly off her fucking rocker, but it was based off of whatever emotional shit that you got into her head with when y'all was talking. Bitch, ain't nobody stupid. Ain't no bitch that crazy. Like, bitches be crazy, but they ain't that fucking crazy. You have to be sweet, like, really talking some sweet shit to this bitch. So, whatever. He went home or whatever. That was a big argument. I already was turned off by all the kids. Then you on here telling these bitches whatever you telling them to make them feel some type of way. Then you got this baby mother over here, that baby mother over there. And then when I go on his page, it was a whole nother bitch up here calling him daddy underneath his pictures. I was done, okay? So He reached out a couple of times after that. I didn't speak to him no more. I text him. This was over like a 2-year span. Okay, that was the first year. Now this is the second year. I'm going it. This is the third year or the second. I don't know. But I reached out to him this Father's Day because I reached out to all the baby daddies in my phone. Okay, and said Happy Father's Day because I'm single now. So it's like, you know, whoever responds back, tag you're it. So. Oh, everybody responds back except my Taurus because I say Happy Father's Day, bitch. He don't like that. So the Libra texts me back. He like, thank you, whatever. So I'm talking to him again because the dick was still always bomb. So, you know, I'm keeping in touch. And he was like, oh, you know, I moved. I bought a house. And I'm like, where'd you move to? Georgia. So you moved to Georgia because your baby mother had a baby with a nigga in Georgia? That's what you did? So now I'm like, okay, so who'd you move to Georgia with? So he's like, oh, by myself. So I'm like, okay, what part of Georgia did you move to? Because at first I think he's lying. So he gives me the place. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. Send me some pictures. So he sends me some pictures. So I'm like, okay, you really, he like, I don't like it though. It's racist down here. So I'm like, oh, well, when can I come down and visit you? So he's like, you know, soon, whenever you want to or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. Couple days go by. I'm like, okay, well, you know, when, like, now I'm serious. I want to see you. I would like to go to Georgia. I want to see what's going on down there. This motherfucker going to say, oh, I got a girlfriend now. It was literally 3 days later. It was 3 days later, y'all. I didn't ever say nothing back to him. It was over after that. Bitch, either you lied about moving down there or you lied about why you moved down there. It's two different things, okay? But that's how they play with you. Because what I think really happened is either A, he moved down there with the baby mama, or he's still in the same place, but he back with the baby mama. Because Scorpios get you like that. Scorpio bitches, honey, these past couple of niggas that I've been dealing with, they've been very intertwined with Scorpios. They know how to drop these niggas and pick them back up. I need to take notes, okay? Because they're good at it. And they know how to leave a nigga stuck, okay? But anyways, so as I'm walking out my building one day, okay, I'm dressed. Every time I leave out this bitch at nighttime, I'm dressed to impress, okay? There's no reason for me not to be. And you know, I'm going to catch a few eyes. So this guy is coming out the building. And he's like, yo, you're fucking beautiful. Why, thank you. Hold the door while I walk out. Like, because that's from the very beginning, I'm on you. Nigga, do you have manners? So he opens the door. He's like, no problem. So I'm like, okay, well, thanks. Bye. Go about my business. If I see you again, I'll see you again. He's like, but wait. I'm like, no, I gotta go. Bye. You know, real cute. Get my car, go, come back. The nigga was standing in the sitting on the porch. So I'm like, well, who the fuck did you come here to see? Like, cause I ain't never seen you around here before, and I've been living here for a couple of years now. And he's like, oh, I'm here to see my peoples. And I'm like, no, I'm lying. So he's like, I came here to see my peoples. So I'm like, okay, well, take my number down. By the way, what's your sign? So he goes, I'm a Libra. So I'm like, okay. He takes my number down. And we're texting. Cool. And I said, well, who did you say you were coming here to see? Because I know a lot of people in this building. And he's like, oh, well, you nosy? And I'm like, well, why is it such a secret? So I'm like, is it a female? So he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, well, I don't do that. And I'm like, okay, bye. You know? and I block him. That's it. Okay. So then I see him maybe a couple weeks later, and you know, he's still like, you know, damn, you know, you pretty. I'm just saying hi, whatever, that don't hurt. And I'm like, okay, well, hi and bye. Have a good one. So, and that continued for a couple of weeks. So finally one night I was sitting in my car, just had got finished going out, and I was just sitting there. You know, car music is therapeutic, okay? So I'm sitting in my car, and this car just rolls up, old ass busted down Honda truck like a CRV. It pulls up beside me. I thought it was about to be a heist. I'm like, damn, they got me. It's this nigga. And he's like, yo, you know, you didn't have to block me out like that. We could have still been friends or cool. And I'm like, why would I want to be cool with a nigga who is fucking somebody in my building, sir? You know, why would I do that? So he's like, you don't know the situation. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. Okay, bye. So he's like, you know, after that, he still was trying, like, you know, he seen me yesterday, just yesterday, he seen me outside. And he's like, well, I wasn't really coming here for, you know, I got my peoples, my mans living in it too. I'm like, oh, so now you want to switch your story. Now you weren't coming here to see the bitch. You be coming here to see the nigga too. So he's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, listen, sir, I'm 31. I've been around the block. I've been through the block. I am the block. Stop running that bullshit on me. And he's like, okay. I'm just going to leave it alone. Yes, leave me the fuck alone, sir. Okay. Those are the only two stories that I have for Libras, because Libras aren't my cup of tea. I don't like them. Never did, never will. I love Libra females, but my sister is a Libra and I don't like her at all. Okay? Because the issue with Libras is I find that they are very loyal to their friends, but they're not that loyal as it pertains to family. Like, they have a stigma about family. Libras have a very, very big problem with their family. And maybe it's because they're over loving or over caring, and they may have high expectations for their family or have an idea of what they want, you know, as far as their family goes. They may come off a bit too controlling as well. But first of all, with me being a Gemini, I don't give a fuck if it's unfair. Bitch, you don't run shit here. Okay? That's just period. It's unfair and it don't add up for you, oh fucking well. Better add my two. But what I've learned with Libras is they have a superior complex on top of the fact that they have a victim complex. So you want to be a crybaby and you want to be a bitch. You can't be both here. You can't be both here. Okay? So me and my sister don't get along at all. But then I have a Libra friend who is my ride or die bitch. Okay? My Libra friend is my ride or die bitch, but I watch my mouth around her because they pop off. They do argue. They're very argumentative, and it sometimes that fire in them from fucking Aries will take you out. Okay? And my sister, you know, she says shit, and I be wanting to go in that bitch mouth, but she can't fight. She not a fighter. So that's one thing about Libra. Some of them can fight, and they will fight you. But it makes no sense for you to sometimes overexert your energy when you know good and damn well where it's going to go. You know? So that is my readings for Libra. If you guys have any questions you would like to ask me, now would be the perfect time for that. As I am here because I'm not going out, I am detoxing from negative energy, from negative energies and all energies involved. And so I've been in my nest cocooning, self-caring, looking up BBLs and fixing my face. Okay? Because when I finally do decide to come out of this fucking hermit period, I'm be a bad bitch. And don't let me come out of this bitch with a BBL. Y'all might not see me for a while. I'm going to be selling it. I got to make my money back. Okay? Got to make my money back. But during this time, it's so peaceful. I get to play with my kids. I get to, you know, have great conversations and get to know their personalities and things of that nature. I get to work on my YouTube page, you know, get to know certain things about myself, have those great conversations that you know we can have with ourselves, and chill out. I've been definitely taking my St. John's Wort. It's perfect. Everybody has been taking their St. John's Wort, has been A-okay in my book. All right. So right now I have 2 people who have questions. Okay. Only 2. I have Latoya and I have Molly. Okay. So Latoya, you are free to ask your questions now. If anybody else would like to join in, the Cash App is up above. Girl, it depends on how you're feeling. How does that work? The questions are $10 a piece. You Cash at me, I answer. You're welcome, Christina. You could do Apple Pay. You could do Apple Pay. Oh, Lord. Yeah, but Mango Tango, who did you do it with? I did a consultation with Goals, but then I read their reviews and I was like, nope, you won't have my body parts looking lumpy. This girl on Instagram calls herself Potato. I'm on the pills. I think God has got the drops. I can't find a version. Yeah, I got the drops. Try Dr. Curve. I did cancer already. They deleted it. So I laid off of it. I need somebody who's going to really, because I'm a little fat, okay? So I ain't like really fat. Like my stomach is not all over a place, but it's there. So, you know, they're going to have to take every bit of this fat and put it in every part of my ass. But I have a high BMI. That's my problem. That's the problem. I have a high BMI. Could you send the information to my DM for those of you? Was she heavy? Was she already big? I need somebody that could work with the fact that I'm already 215 fucking pounds. I am. I know. I do. I know I'm beautiful. I'm not taking that away, but I want to be even better, okay? Niggas is already looking at me when I walk down the street like, ooh, I need them to see me walk away like, ah, okay? I got a personal trainer and I hate it there, okay? I hate it there. I don't have time for that shit. Latoya, could you send me your questions, boo? I hate working out, okay? I don't like it. Just, I'm going to pay for you to suck it out so I don't have to work it out. I don't need them to lift my butt. I need 215 isn't big. I was 2. I'm 170 now. Did you get a BBL QW? I was 170 when I was 170 when I stopped taking my medicine. I was taking medicine to go down. And I went down to 170. And my doctor had the audacity to tell me, you were still overweight then. Like, bitch, that was the smallest I had ever been. I took detox. I'm taking detox tea now. It ain't doing nothing but giving me the fucking runs, okay? Because it ain't going to make you shit out fat. It's going to make you shit out what you've been eating. You cut down on your meals. Well, this medicine that I take only lets me eat 1 time a day. I be full. But I'm still, like, fat as shit. Like, even my face. I didn't never have all of this. Like, that's when I noticed it was getting really bad. Apple cider 3 times a day. First of all, I still don't have no ass. I need an ass. Okay, I love all the tips y'all giving me, but I need a BBL because I want a whole round. Okay, I need that. Okay, Latoya said, what spirit want me to know? Will my baby daddy have a conflict with my new boo? Of course he is. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, he's trying to act. Oh, he don't want you anyway. This that type of energy. I don't want it. You can have her. Seven of Cups. He got options right now. He got options right now, so he ain't worried about you. Ten of Cups in reverse. He already felt like this wasn't going to work anyway. Yeah, Magician in reverse. He was being manipulative anyway. The person just wasn't giving up on you. He wasn't giving up on you, but he wasn't giving you what you wanted. Don't worry about him. He gonna try to come back and show you love, but he ain't gonna never be what the fuck he wanna do. Burns white fat and gets your metabolism up. Use red chili pepper. It burns. Really? Girl, if this sex life get any more fucking boosty than it already is, I'm gonna start selling it, okay? I don't need nothing to boost no more of my libido, baby. I'm trying to keep it in my pants now. Really? I didn't know that about red peppers. It has to be fresh red peppers? Latoya, what's your second question? Yeah, I need a bigger butt. I need a bigger butt, but I don't need nothing to boost my libido. I'm trying to hold it down now. How I try to stop myself from having sex, I don't wax it. Because if I wax it, then it's on guard and you're going to get it. Use it in your food? Oh, okay. So fresh red peppers, put it in your food. It helps you burn fat. That's cool. I'm going to try that too. My ass is going to be on fire. It gives you energy. Definitely going to try that. Okay, it can give me energy. I'm cool with energy. But if it touches anything in my private parts, baby, I'm coming to your house because you're going to have to help me work it out. What spirit wants you to know? Okay, Latoya said, what does spirit want her to know? Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Devil. Be very careful of keeping someone's baggage that doesn't belong to you. It could be literally, okay? If somebody got shit at your house, you may need to throw it out. If this is not somebody literally keeping something at your house, then you need to let someone or something that you're holding on to go. High Priestess. It could be somebody that you're not talking to. All right. And maybe something that you already feeling rejected from and you released, but you still are heartbroken about it. Okay. It's something that didn't work out for you with the Star card in reverse. Let it go. Don't do it. I want to know how the fuck my phone is on 20%. Okay. Molly. Molly, are you here? Molly, what's your question? Oh, your question is here. All right, so Molly said, who's coming into my life? All right, Molly, let's see who's coming into your life, what their signs could be. Ooh. Who's coming in for Molly? Ace of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Oh, you said what's... Oh, no, you said who's. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. A Leo. This person, if it's a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, they're going to be very impatient. This is somebody who's like, you're mine and I need it now, okay? Yeah, Tower in reverse. You may dodge a bullet with this person. Yeah, it could be a Leo. This is somebody who's just going to be a bit too much for you. And with the Queen of Cups, you may feel like it may turn you off. Okay, yeah, Eight of Wands reverse. You're going to slowly head out, okay? There may be more than one option coming in, though. There's, yeah, Two of Pentacles. You're going to have more than one option here. You may just cut somebody off completely. Somebody who you couldn't walk away from is coming back as well. With the Seven of Wands, just keep yourself guarded from people from the past. They're going to break from you. Okay, so QW. You're here? Are you here? QW, are you here? I keep hearing that song by, what's that girl name? Megan Thee Stallion. You know I only wanna come over, put it on you. I was dancing to that shit in front of my son earlier. He got so mad because they got that song. I got that na 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 na. She drink that shit like water. He like, ugh. I be trying to keep up with them. They be in here doing all the TikTok dances. Like, let me see. This is on full fucking blast. Hold on. Damn, that shit started to feel like one of them big giant fucking fans. Slow down back there. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you in general. What's coming towards you in general? What's coming towards QW? Nothing. Or Virgo. I don't think anything's coming in right now, though. Why is this Hermit here? You're going through some type of, yeah, you're going through some type of self-reflection. Nothing is coming in on purpose. Spirit is like, you don't need nothing else on your plate. Yeah. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Sun card and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're having a very, very, very great time by yourself. Figuring some things out, okay? It's like you're getting to know you. You're starting to get to know things about yourself, okay? With the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles, you're also starting to realize that there's a need for you to stop giving more to a person than they give to you. This is the moment where shit starts to click. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. You're absolutely right. Yeah, no, won't be doing that. You're learning your lesson. You're reflecting on those lessons to actually learn them. You're looking at what you've been through during this time, and you realize, okay, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that again. Okay, so Mango, how's this investment? I didn't. It's fine. You were next. You were next anyway. Ain't no more other questions. Let's see. How is this investment on my BBL going to affect my life, my money, and men? Girl, bye. That's why I'm kind of scared to get it. Because I don't want to put myself in a hole. All right, so let's see. You paid for your question? Okay. Sorry, can you hear me, my Apple Watch? Did you make juice? Why? We're thirsty. You're not thirsty?
I drank water.
You drank water. I want to go to the store, but I don't want to lose my parking spot. Okay, so I'm not about to walk. Ain't nothing open. I'm gonna have to go to the gas station. Bye. Did you take a shower? Go do that.
You're not gonna lose your parking spot.
I am. I really wanted to go out to eat. It's only 9:27.
Alright.
I'm not going out to eat. I'm good. No, you just always want to be winding down. I feel sorry for your girlfriend.
You just said you wanted to go out to eat.
I do, but I don't want to fucking, All right, Mango Tango says, how is my investment on my body going to, in my room, going to affect your money and your overall being? Ooh, shit, it may put you in a hole a little bit. Yeah, but you'll be fine. No, you won't. I don't know if you're already going through a disconnect with somebody. Be careful, this person is manipulating you. Money is not going to be that good for a while. It's going to be tight. Thank you, baby. But whoever, this ain't mine, it's Maya's. But money is going to be tight, but your relation is going to be tighter. Okay, world in reverse. There's somebody here who you need to let go of that's not letting go of you. All right. Money is the least of your problems. Just don't overspend because you're going to have to take. You may have done. Okay, can I have a conversation with you about this BBL? You may have picked the wrong fucking time to invest your money into that. It may take longer than expected. Okay. All right, Destiny. What is your question? Thank you, Samantha. Destiny, what's your question, boo? Asai, I'm thirsty. Can you give me my juice? I don't know what I did with it.
I'm bringing you the wrong Apple Watch. Then I gotta bring you juice.
All right. Here you go.
And I don't even know where it's at. I don't see it. I looked on your bed. I looked everywhere.
Okay. Destiny, what's your question, boo? Mango Tango, you need a personal. Everything is in the description box. Destiny, what's your question? Oh, Samantha. I thought that was a donation. I don't do what they call them shits. I don't do super chat questions. And my questions are $10 anyway. What's your question? I done forgot her name. The one who sent me the Apple Pay. What's your question? Destiny said, hi, I donated. Is my Aries still in my energy? Let's see. IG. Hello, how are you? Next life challenge outcome. Is this Aries still in my energy? Let's see. Chariot in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yes, they are heavy. Heavy, okay? Okay, hon. You can keep it. I can't even reverse it back to you because you paid YouTube. That's why I don't like when people pay with YouTube. I don't use YouTube's money for shit. Okay? It's this person is still in your energy, okay? And it may be really bad for you to move on because this person is kind of holding on to you. They may still be thinking about you even though they're not talking to you. Six of Wands is here. This person still sees you as somebody that they're going to be with. Okay? I wish you would have said something to me beforehand. I'm sorry, Samantha. I could still answer it for you. Just go ahead and give me the question because I feel bad. I hate when y'all do this. Send me the question, Samantha. Nicole. IJ, I got yours. Send me your questions. Nicole, are you here? It's okay, Samantha. Send me your question, boo. Okay, Nicole, you wanted to know what is the outcome for you in this Aquarius. Let's see. Y'all are going to work on it. But it may take time, okay? This is a slow burner. Let's see what the outcome is. Be careful. Be careful. This person is showing up as a King of Wands. They in a reverse. This person may be a player. It may be somebody else in the mix. Okay, with the Queen of Wands is in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. I don't feel like you guys are showing enough interest in each other for this to last. But wanting to work on it is weird. Maybe an on and off connection. It'll continue that way. Just cut someone off. This is Samantha's. Just cut someone off and was wondering, was I right? It's a Libra. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. It's a Libra, though. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes, you were. Look at this. Star in reverse with the 7 of Swords. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It was a third party and they were lying about it. This person was not to be trusted, okay? They would have kept doing the same shit. They would have kept doing the same shit to you. Okay, so Summer said next life challenge and outcome or outcome. Let's see what your next life challenge or outcome is. Not being so detached. If you're a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you may come back as a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again, okay? And let me explain to you why. Because there's a need for you to learn how to balance out your emotions. You fucked up this go round, honey. So you do be expected for you to have to go through that shit again. Death card in reverse, yeah. Learning how to love properly. Maybe even learning how to love yourself to some degree. IJ, are you here? Yeah. Imagine coming back as the same person again. Do it again. At least in Jumanji, they got to come back as different people. Okay, so IJ says, how does the Leo feel about me right now? Judgment in reverse. The Fool in reverse. And the 8 of Wands in reverse. Well, damn. You're on hold. They're not coming towards you right now. This person doesn't want to come towards you right now. There's a disconnect here between them and their baby mama or somebody that they see growth between. And they're working on giving that person some type of option. Well, offer, okay? With the Page of Wands, this is something new. This is something that they don't want to tell you about because they may feel like you're going to think that they played games with you, okay? But with the 2 of Swords in reverse, this person's already made up their mind about what they want to do. Okay, IJ, your next question is what is going through his mind? Let's see. This person doesn't want to play you, okay? This is not somebody who's intentionally playing games with you. Yeah. With the Page of Cups, I feel like this person is sorry for how they're treating you or how they did treat you. And with the Page of Pentacles, they still want to get to know you or they still want to speak to you, but they may be holding back because they're afraid that this secret is going to get out. A secret is going to get out. How is the reconcile with the Leo and his ex going? Let's see. Five of Wands, they're fighting. Justice, he's still trying to make things right with this person. 6 of Swords in reverse because he can't move on from this person. But again, with the Temperance card in reverse, it's not working out. He's not happy. What is his next move towards me? Let's see. Unknown card. Nothing set in stone yet. The 5 of Pentacles right now. Don't bet on that, though, with this unknown card here. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. Just know that the love is not reciprocated here. This person may not feel the same way that you feel, because I feel like you're all in and this person is juggling, okay? But Spirit says something about this can change because they're not getting this wish fulfillment with this person right now, okay? To some degree, be careful because this person is naturally manipulative as well. And your last question was, what will September bring you? Right, Summer? Imagine coming back as a spiritual advisor and still getting it the fuck wrong in your own life. 60 times is the charm, baby. Okay, so let's see what September is going to bring you. 7 of Swords. Fuck. Bullshit. You know what it is? September is going to be a problem for you because it's something that you're refusing to see. You're not getting it. I did the bonus reading for Gemini. It's in the comment section. I thought I pinned it. That was the bonus reading. Seven of Swords, Strength card in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Four of Cups. This is a continuation from the energy that you're already going through because you won't leave it alone. You won't drop it. There's a need for you to leave this person be. There's there's a need for you because you can change this energy. But as it stands, it's you sitting here not in your truth. Failing to realize something and needing to. Okay? With this Eight of Wands in reverse, with this King of Wands in reverse, this person isn't showing up for you anymore because the love is not reciprocated. And during this time, it keeps happening. You're in a cycle where you have to choose to go. Because if you're always an option to this person, when they feel like they're ready to have you again and they feel like they want you in your life, then they're going to come back when they feel like it. And that's not fair to you. You're nobody's fucking stepping stool. The fuck are you, a placeholder? No, you're a person with feelings. Okay? Now, Cherie Grant, are you here? Do I need to work on, what do I need to work on to grow as an individual? Being codependent. You don't need somebody. You don't need somebody to complete you. And you also need to be, I don't want to say that. But I'm going to say it because the Six of Wands came up. So it's definitely, this is the message for you. Be comfortable with the fact that you may not have a husband in this lifetime. Live life accordingly. I want you to get to a point in your life where you're like, you know what? I may not have a particular person that dies, you know, on my side. Not saying that it won't happen, but I want your mind frame to get there. I want all of your mind frames to get there to the point where it's like, okay, maybe I will die alone and be content with that. Because I'm not saying that it will be, but what I'm saying is you guys are making your lives unhappy because you're spending your life looking for somebody to die with as opposed to not living in the moment or living in the happiness right now. It's making your life very unhappy. And that's something that can make you better. If you live in the moment and be more happy and more content with where you are. And even when you're meeting people that, you know, you like, having fun with them in that moment. You know, living in that moment and not worrying about what's happening in the future. You'll be much happier in life. You'll be successful. Because you're too dependent on you know, having somebody. And that's why it hurts so bad when it doesn't work out. Okay. All right. So, Ebony. Ebony, are you here, boo? You welcome, IJ. Linda, I love you. That's why we're always here. We leave the light on for you. Motel 6. Ebony, are you here, boo? Well, IJ, to some extent, you are supposed to feel stuck because you're supposed to find your way out of that. It's an illusion. That is the Eight of Swords mind frame. You are supposed to feel stuck because you have to use your sense to get out of this illusion that you're in. That's the Eight of Swords energy. You're not really stuck. You feel stuck, but that's in your mind. Use your sense to get out of your mind. Make it make sense. If it doesn't make sense, when you stop with this illusion that there's something more between you two, that, you know, this is for your forever person and you guys have this bond, look at it like this person lied. Look at it like this person lied to you about everything. You know, everything that you thought it was all a lie. You know, there is no hope, okay? Because that's the problem. We can be dreamers too. And that dream keeps hope alive. That's a problem. That's your biggest problem, IJ. You're still waiting on the what it could be and not seeing the fact of what it is now. I do it. I'm guilty as fuck. But baby, when I get out of that, I got something for your ass. Because, bitch, don't think you're in an illusion by yourself. Because this person keeps coming back to you because they feel like they got you too. So the jig is on them when you get yourself out of this illusion too. All right, so I don't know where Ebony ran off to. Kayla, are you here? Hello. You gonna be up all night. You lucky I ain't got no melatonin. I put your little ass right back to sleep. All right, Kayla. So you said, what does what does the future hold for my sister and Mike? Ace of Swords. I'm about to change this deck because this deck got some juju on it. Let's see. I tell you one thing. Don't be up around this house jumping and thumping all day. And pick my pocketbook off the floor. That's why I'm broke now. Yep, I'm broke. After doing all that fucking school clothes shopping.
Oh, I thought you said this was broke.
No, I meant my pockets. I feel like the future looks good for your sister and Mike. I don't know what's going on between them two, but she shows up as the Queen of Pentacles. She shows up as the Queen of Pentacles. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, there's luck here that's either going to restart this situation that they're going through, or it's going to make them hold on to each other. Okay, there is some balance and some justice here. All right. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but I feel like, oh, God, I don't want to get into it. Okay, everything will be okay. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Everything will be fine. They got some shit going on, but everything will be fine. And the next question was just a general love reading. Okay, so let's see what this general love reading is. General love reading. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords. You are another one that needs to stop stressing about if love will come. Okay. You're on pause. Are you a Gemini? Geminis are on pause like a motherfucker. Because if you're not taking the time to heal, then Spirit going to sit your ass down. You're definitely being set down right now. Don't overthink it. Just go with the flow. That is you guys' messages. Go with the flow. A Leo? Yeah, relax. And the Leo's not even coming up in this energy, so it's all you. This is you being in your head too much. The Leo ain't even worrying. 5 of Cups here, yeah. It's almost being upset about not getting what you deserve. You put in your half, you feel like the other person didn't put in their half. With the Magician, you may still be trying to work on it. Ugh. Take a break. Go with the flow. Okay, so is Ebony here? Okay, IJ, you can ask your questions. I don't know where the hell Ebony went. That's right, Linda. Don't you ever feel dumb for doing what God put you here to do, which was being loving and caring. Okay, don't ever feel stupid for loving somebody. What will happen if you cut him off completely? Well, let's see. The Emperor in reverse. This person loses control of you. It's a good thing. The Temperance in reverse. The Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. This person can't play with you anymore. They lose their power, okay? If you cut this person off, they lose their power, okay? I like that. I like that a lot. Because with the Princess of Pentacles, you gain a sense of stability. You learn from this. You learn a lesson. With the Magician, it makes you very powerful, too. I feel like to some degree, you still will be sad about it. But with the Four of Wands, you may jump into something. Look at this. The Four of Wands and the Hierophant. With the Star card, you're going to jump into something all over again. Something way better. Something that actually is reciprocating, okay? But the problem I have is the Three of Cups. So are you still going to be linking up with this person for dick? Look at this. Ace of Wands with the King of Wands. You're still going to be linking up for dick. So you have not closed the cycle out, even if you say you close the cycle out with this person. Advice on what to do. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Advice on what to do. The Ace of Pentacles. Go after something new. The Star card. You need to heal. Go after something new and make a final decision on this person. Okay, with the King of Pentacles here, you need to decide who you want to give your energy to. Because you got two people here, the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands and the Chariot card. You need to make a choice to go after somebody better. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles, this person is going to continue to lead you nowhere. Okay? So you have to move on. It's just... Your next question is, how can I get unstuck and out of this illusion? Time. The Star card, by healing. And the only way you can heal is through time. That's as simple as it can get. You have to give yourself time and be patient with yourself. But in so, you have to completely let go of this person. You cannot reach out to them. They cannot be accessible for you. It's like nobody's supposed to be here, okay? With the Prince of Pentacles, you also may want to stop watching this person. Stop indulging in this person. Stop worrying about what it could have been with this Justice card and this King of Cups. There's a need for you to get your emotions under control because you may be all over the place, okay? You are. You are all over the place. But I feel like this, everything is supposed to happen the way it's happening for you to learn how to love yourself more. This is a lesson on how to love yourself and how to be completely abundant in your own right without somebody, without this person. Okay, this person may have been your stepping stone, your crutch, your comfort, you know, your comfort, your go-to person, and now you may feel a little naked without this person. This is when, you know, the birds feel like it's time for the fucking chick to, the whatever the bird, the baby bird is called, to get out the nest. You know, this is spirit kicking you out of your nest and seeing if you can fly or if you're going to fall. Because when the bird does that, sometimes the bird falls and it dies. But did you die? I mean, you're still there. Can you continue to make it? Are we going to fly? Take it easy, IJ. Chase. Chase, are you here? What's your question? You're welcome, IJ. But did you die? No, seriously, because, you know, Geminis make it through some rough, tough shit. We do. We go through some rough and tough shit. And a lot of times we code it by putting our energy in different people. And that's actually really bad for us. Because when we put our energy into new people so fast, we don't heal, and we bring that energy into new people, and then that relationship doesn't work because we're crazy as shit. Now, that's not to say that we don't realize, because even though we're crazy as shit, we do realize what the fuck is going on. So it does make us stronger, but it also makes us very, you know, creepy when it comes to being intense. Okay, so Chase says, what does Spirit want me to know? Well, with the Eight of Wands here, there's something about to happen very fast. Could be a pregnancy. It may be an unexpected pregnancy. If it's not a pregnancy, it could be a Libra or a Taurus coming into your life, wasting your fucking time. With the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords, somebody's going to want a relationship with you. But it's the energy of being on and off. The King is the Knight of Swords. They want things their way when they want it. And then, you know, they don't with the Temperance card. In and out energy, okay? Be very careful if you're already dealing with this person. It's very weird because the energy is of you and this person is supposed to be together but not being able to figure it out. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Empress, the Eight of Wands, the fucking Six of Cups, the Temperance, on and off, on and off, on and off, on. It's very contradicting energies with you and this person, but y'all don't let go. But somebody here has lost love. Somebody here has lost love. Could be you. Okay. Ebony, are you here? All right, IJ, what's your two questions? I wonder where the hell Ebony... Oh, there go Ebony. Okay, Ebony said, why is this Sag reaching out all of a sudden? I felt that preggy energy this evening. Uh-oh. Whoa. Uh-oh. There may be a baby coming. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be that happy about it. All right, so Ebony says, why is the Sag hitting me up all of a sudden? The Star card, trying to heal a situation with you, of course. With the Four of Pentacles, this person isn't letting you go. Not yet, Kim. I'm going in order. Next is Scorpio and then Sag. King of Pentacles. This person wants to be with you. They want to heal this. They are married. They're in a relationship. Oh, you don't have to worry about that, Sabrina, baby. I will block you, honey. Have a good night. So yeah. Ace of Swords is here. Seven of Pentacles. This person wants to speak to you. This is somebody who want to have sex too. They want to fuck. They want to fuck. They want to fuck. With the Five of Pentacles, this person don't want shit else. King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. They want to fuck. I don't like this person either. I got her first. I got her first. All right. I got her because she had me fucked up. I read that shit like, what'd you say? All right, IJ. What's your question? That bitch gonna say before she block me, girl, I will do you the honors. Who the fuck you talking to like that? IJ is IG. What did she say? This bitch gonna say, answer my question before I block you. Girl, bye. Girl, you don't know me like that. Okay, IJ says, how will the rest of my year be for me? The Empress. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's the funny part about it, okay? Life is good outside of this one thing with this Knight of Swords, which is this person who continuously comes in and out your life. With the Sun card, there's happiness here for you. Damn. Queen of Pentacles, your money looks excellent. Four of Wands, another relationship keeps coming out. It keeps coming out. Could be with a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. With this Queen of Swords here, you don't like them, though. Could be a Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn. You don't like this person. King of Swords, you're very cold to this person. The Emperor, this person just wants to be a part of your life. Justice card, this is somebody who could make a difference in your life. But with the Seven of Wands, you keep yourself guarded from them. Well, it seems to me like you're putting your energy in the wrong motherfucking place. What was your second question? What does Spirit want me to learn with all of this? Let's see. Answer my question before I block you. Girl, bye. Let's see. And I look at Capricorns as they're fake as fuck, but we'll talk about that in a second because I don't got no more questions right now. Let's see. The Empress, the Knight of Swords. Yo, the same cards came out. I did all that shuffling for nothing. I need another deck. That's crazy. How the fuck them cards come right back out? Let's see. What is this lesson? What is the lesson for IJ? The Chariot in reverse. Did these motherfucking kids put my cards upside down, Lord? What? You touch my cards. Your black ass. Don't sit here and talk about some... No, why would you flip my cards?
I didn't touch them. I just heard them.
Okay. Your lesson here is the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups. My Cash App name is in the title.
Pick up your cards like 2 days ago or yesterday.
It's to learn how to let go of something when it's time for you to let go. It's very simple. Three of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Strength card. Learning how to hold back. And it could be from this specific person. Learning how to hold back or get out of illusions and let go. It doesn't matter how much it hurts to leave it. Ooh, shit. Look at that. Letting it go no matter if it hurts you or not. Okay? Learning how to take rejection and move on. And be happy for yourself. Choosing yourself over opposition, which in this is this person. Choosing yourself over heartbreak, over disappointment. That's your lesson here. And it's crazy because then you got the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. Choosing what's best for you. Learning how to make better choices. And blocking off the things that don't. You need to block the Leo. He blocking your blessings. He blocking your blessings, baby. You got a relationship that's right here. Mango, what's your question? Your brother don't want to make no juice with his selfish ass.
Oh yeah, I found this in my room.
So what do you? That's the curtain. I don't even know why it's off.
Not me.
Oh, I'm gonna talk about the Capricorn. Give me 1 second. Okay, so Mango said, is either the Libra or the Cancer gonna call me within 2 weeks? Technically, that's 2 questions. So let's just see if the Cancer is the one that's gonna call you. How the fuck this bitch come back? Ebony. Ebony said, not today, devil. Ebony. Yo, Ebony. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. Is it the Cancer? The Tower card, the Page of Cups, and yep, it's the Cancer. Five of Wands. Y'all ain't gonna do shit but fight again. That's gonna start a big ass argument. Cause they don't never know what to do. They don't never know how to talk to you either. They think they can just do whatever the fuck they want. It's the Cancer, Mango. Coming back to have a conversation with you. They do that shit too. I think my Cancer is a karmic. That mother, I could cut him off. He come right back. Marie, don't tempt Ebony, okay? That motherfucker is a whole savage. All right, so let's have a conversation about these Capricorns on Libra's fucking reading. Very similar energy they are. Okay? Very similar energy. Capricorns like to play the victim too. Capricorn likes to, you know, be the player. Okay. Capricorns like to manipulate people, though. Capricorn purposely does it. Libra doesn't purposely do it. Libras are sneaky. They ain't trying to hurt you. Capricorn knows exactly what the fuck they're doing. That's why Capricorn is the devil. Capricorn does not fucking play. You know, Capricorn is almost calculated in their heartbreaks. Dealing with the Capricorn, you could literally be with them and they could be having a baby. They could be living a life. They will get married on you. Capricorns are the devil for a reason. They do some treacherous shit to people. They will use you. Okay? And then they will apologize to you for using you and not give a fuck that they used you. apologizing because they want to dig back in your pocket. A Capricorn will apologize to you for using you and then turn around and try to use you again. Okay? Now, the thing about Capricorn is they're very vulnerable people, though. Okay? What people don't realize is the devil is a very vulnerable person, or, you know, energy in nature. If you don't feed it, it get angry, you know? That's why they always say the devil is on your back. It's jealousy. It's why me? Why don't you want me? Why aren't you paying attention to me? You know, jealousy is, I mean, the devil is all of evil things, you know? And Capricorn can be that too. Capricorn can be very, very evil. You know, Capricorn can be very needy. Capricorn can become very obsessive. Everything that is bad with the devil can be the Capricorn's negative or dark side.
You sound selfish.
Which is really, really bad because Capricorn's opposite is Cancer. So to date a Capricorn is to date a Cancer. What you say?
You sound selfish.
Yes.
Why?
Because you ain't make no juice.
How is that selfish?
Because why wouldn't you want us to drink juice?
I'm not the one actually make juice. Now, it's y'all.
So because you don't want juice, but we do, you're not going to make it? You don't think that's selfish?
How?
That's like me saying, well, I'm not going to eat the food, so I'm not going to go and get it.
You do need it, though. Every time.
I don't need it. I could just go get my own food and not get y'all shit. But that would be selfish, right? Just like you could drink water and not make no juice.
Y'all
That would be selfish.
water with me.
Really?
Yeah.
And you guys can eat noodles. I don't have to order out.
Okay.
I don't have to cook a big ass meal before the night before school because you want it. Because I don't feel like it. But that would be selfish of me.
Technically didn't have lunch or dinner today.
Excuse me?
Technically didn't have lunch or dinner today.
What the fuck that got to do with me? Is
See?
food in here? It's not as if I'm not feeding y'all. Y'all then got it up in y'all mind that y'all are forever supposed to eat out. And how the fuck you gonna say you didn't eat lunch or dinner and it's pizza here? Y'all ain't shit. I tell you, these kids, baby, these kids,
I only had 2.
baby, these motherfucking kids, girl, bye.
So mommy ate off the pizza. Mommy said she had 2 and I had
Then how this little boy gonna sit up here and say I didn't feed them breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
No,
And
I
he
didn't say breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
You
This
said
is what we ate for breakfast.
Excuse me, breakfast is not at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
It wasn't 2 o'clock.
It was.
12. I checked the time every time I woke up. It was like 10 minutes, 20 minutes after I woke up.
Well, I'm scared you might get.
Your ex-husband is a Capricorn.
I'm gonna leave somewhere. I wanna go out.
She said we're gonna eat out. She said we're gonna to a buffet. Yeah.
I didn't say none of that. Y'all just lie all fucking day,
That's
y'all.
what you said. You said we could
Y'all lie all like a rug too.
I
Just
wanna go out.
Yeah.
call your father.
What? I wanna go out too.
Okay, I'm calling.
Call your grandfather.
I'm calling my
I don't have to fly all the way to Georgia.
Yep.
2-hour flight.
Yep. Yep. All right, Mango 88.
But she might call her dad.
I answered her question already. Over it. All right. IJ said, how does the Capricorn feel about me? What is his intentions? Okay, yeah, let's get on that. Let's see. I'm not doing this right now, okay? All right. Your father ain't coming to get you right now anyway, so let it go. All right, so let it the fuck go, okay?
Tomorrow.
Okay. How does the Capricorn feel about me? 9 of Wands. They feel like you're guarded. They want to heal the situation with you. They feel like you're rejecting them. And they're waiting for you at the door, okay? What is the Capricorn's intentions with you? Let's see. What is the Capricorn's intentions? What is the Capricorn? I be here with y'all every night. Every night. It never fails. Every night, yo. 5 of Wands. He plans on fighting for you. Wow. He loves, I don't know what's going on with you in this Capricorn, but he ain't letting you go. He find you to be very attractive. Okay, she's my queen. And he gonna fight for you, okay? All right, he the little peasants that fight for you in war while you sit up on your pedestal and look good. He ain't gonna let go of you, okay? But with the Queen of Swords here, why are you so mean to somebody that wants to give you so much? Why are you so rude to this person? Hell yeah, Capricorns can handle guarded because they know all that. Because see, on the flip side, I'll get back to Capricorn in a minute. Giovanna, are you here? He not yours, IJ. Don't call him yours again. Stop talking it into existence because it makes you, hold on to it. Just say the Leo. You're putting ownership on it still. And that's going to keep you in the illusion. Giovanna says, why is the Aquarius trying to stay in your energy? The Fool card, because he wants a new start with you. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to come back. The Red Pentacles and work things out with you. But this motherfucker is a liar. This person is a liar. They waste your time. They put you through it. And they want to come back for round 2. They want to come back for round 2 because they love how you spoil them. Because they know you love them, even if you don't say nothing. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Manipulating energy there. Very manipulating energy. Very manipulating energy, Giovanna. So, yeah. Capricorns. They do switch up. But what I found about them, too, is their love language is money. Capricorn's love language is money. So, to a degree, you may feel like Capricorn is using you when they really are loving you, because they would do it back to you too. They would give to you too. That's all they know. Capricorns are not very emotional. They don't know how to show emotions. What's so crazy and what I've learned though is when they really like you, they really do a lot for you. What?
Where's the sweet teas?
In a drawer. When they really, really like you, they do a lot for you. Well, then block me already. Because it's a no. Don't block her. Don't block her. Don't block her. Let me see something real quick. Don't block her yet. Ebony, I said don't block her. I was going to block her off my page altogether. She didn't even give it a chance. Okay, so next I have QW. Who says, who should I go Queen of Swords mode on? Let's see. Who is the person you supposed to, whose head you supposed to be cutting off? Let's see. An Aries or somebody who's trying to control you? Somebody who you may have viewed as a missed opportunity? Who is this? Somebody who is stagnant with? Somebody who you're trying to make a last judgment about? Oh, an Aquarius, the star card. It's an Aquarius, QW. It's the Aquarius. I don't know what y'all about to go through or what y'all going through, but that's the person. That's the person you need to go off on. You sure it's sweet enough? How many packets did you put in?
4.
Okay. No, Ebony. I need you to take IJ's whole phone. Take it, throw it. IJ off the fucking hook. Okay, don't come in here with that bullshit. All right? Because Ebony said what the fuck she said. Now, back to these fucking Capricorns. They fucked up. Capricorns are really fucked up. If I had a battle between the Capricorn and the Libra, I would pick the Libra. Because Capricorn will fuck you over and then ghost you. Libra will fuck you over and try to apologize and say it ain't so. It's not what you think it is.
Made and done. Made and done.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
I will literally go in and pour it out.
See what I mean?
That easy to get rid of it.
Why would you want to get rid of juice? Because I said all.
Yes.
You giving me your father's vibes.
How?
That's some shit he would say. Oh, don't say I'm being nice because I could be mean. Why would you want to be mean? Why would you want to be mean to me? Be nice to me. That's that fire sign energy. Y'all don't know how to be nice. Capricorns don't necessarily switch up on you, IJ. They don't. Capricorns lose passion. That's what they do. They don't, it's not a switch up. They lose passion any day, anyway. They're pessimistic. They have mood swings. 1 minute everything could be fine. The next minute everything is horrible. That's how they are. Yeah, everybody is different. Because when the Capricorn does like you, they are magnificent people. Okay? When Capricorn is in love with you, they are beautiful people to be with. Very baby, childlike, whiny lovers. Miss Maya, what's your question, boo? Miss Maya, what's your question? Don't block her. Ebony, don't block her, please. Give her a second. Let me fix it. I can fix it. Let me fix it. Because that's weird energy. Why would you want to get up here and promote weird energy? You know? This is a very positive page. We're very positive people. Why would you want to come up here with that negativity? You know, spirit does not rest on nobody's soul. So you may want to be very careful, Sabrina. Be very careful, Sabrina. Because I'm highly flavored. And every time that somebody does something weird or fucked up, you know, bad things usually happen to them. Be careful. Be careful with me. That's all I can say. It's a full-blown warning, too. Just be very careful with me. Don't be upset tomorrow if something happens to you. It always does. Sabrina, I wish you the best of luck in life. You're going to need it if you keep playing on blessed people's pages. Let it roll. Have a good night. Now, where were we? And I already did. I already did. She's fine. Let's see. Who did I have next? Miss Maya. Miss Maya, are you here? What's your question, baby? Joy said I better have 1K. Unfortunately not, but it's fine. Sometimes I just like to talk, you know. I don't go out anymore. I try to stay in the house. Because every time I go outside, I have to bump into the tourist. And then I get emotional because then I miss him and I want to see him. And I can't see him. And I need to get over him. So I'm staying in the house. I'm staying away from him. And it's so fucking hard. Because I think I'm falling in love. And I don't like falling in love because he ain't shit. So I'm staying in the house. I'm hiding. I'm hiding because he doesn't do good with my feelings. Yeah. And I hate the fact that Tauruses know. It's like they know. Y'all know when y'all are making people fall in love with y'all. I don't like that. Maya said, is my ex still in my energy? Let's see. Yes, he is. Yes, they are. He or she. Why? Because they are still trying to manifest with you. Whether they're just thinking about you all the time. Four of Wands. Yeah, this person still wants to be with you. The Tower card. They may try to come back. Okay. Yeah, King of Pentacles, or they just ain't going nowhere. It's like you be surprised how long you could block this person, not speak to him, and then soon as you see him or you reach out to him or they reach out to you, it's like nothing ever happened. This person does not plan on letting you go no time soon. So have fun with that. What's their sign? What is their sign? It's kind of creepy. All right, so Giovanna, are you here? Marie, you could put your 2 questions up too. He's a Virgo? Oh my God, he's gonna... They be in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and fucking out. Giovanna, you here? Okay. Giovanna says, for a general love message for the rest of 2021. 10 of Pentacles. Naturally fantastic. What time did you send your Cash App? I may not have gotten it. Because I ain't even got that many. So as soon as I get them, I've been calling them out. 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Wow, this is good energy. And the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever you're looking for, if it's in regards to business, okay? If you're hoping that more money or success comes to you, it will. I mean, who isn't? But this is a specific message, okay? If you're waiting on a specific endeavor to take off, it will. And it will be very successful this year. Especially if it's business. Okay? If it's something to do with a career or business, I see you mastering something this year. Yeah, it's business. It's money. It's not a relationship. This is all business. Okay, Marie. Marie, please put your 2 questions up. My loan signing business just started. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Hell yeah. I block the fuck out of somebody in a heartbeat. You hear me? What grade will my son get in Spanish class? Really, Marie? Ace of Pentacles. He's learning. He's not that good at it. The Wheel of Fortune. And the World card. Ooh. Ace of Wands. He'll learn. May not be that great. May not be that great. But he'll learn it. Okay? Yeah, he's having a hard time. I don't know why. He's having a very hard time learning it. But he's going to get it. It's going to take time. What do you see for me in love? I am the detached queen. I could be in this bitch dying. I'll be in here depressed. And you would never know shit, okay? You got about 2 text messages out of me crying my heart out. After that, bitch, you would have thought I was lying how cold I get after that. It's like, how the fuck did you just cry and tell me you hate me and you love me and I was everything you ever wanted and then don't never speak to me again? That's a Gemini. Had a weak moment. Okay, Marie says, what do you see in love for me? Happiness could be with the Leo. Ace of Wands, something new is going to be, ooh, Ace of Cups, something new is coming in for you. 9 of Cups here, you're going to be happy. How dare you come in here and ask me some shit like that when somebody like this is coming into your life fast too. Could be an Aries, Leo with Sagittarius or Virgo. Oh, you got the Empress, the Queen of Cups. Ooh, and the Moon, 8 of Pentacles. You ain't even going to see this coming. Ooh, maybe kids coming for you too. Maybe kids coming. Be careful. Because this person is definitely going to try. I don't know why I speak Spanish. That's why I'm saying. And I seen that you speak Spanish. It's weird. I don't know. He's having a hard time. Maybe it's not rolling off his tongue. You know, Spanish got to kind of roll off your tongue. He probably don't have the Spanish tongue. You know what I'm talking about. It skipped him. Okay, so Ebony, are you here? Yeah, Tamika, that's why I don't even bother going outside. The only reason why I used to go outside be to spite my fucking my Taurus, but I don't even want to spite him no more. I just want to be over it. Ebony, are you here? Ebony says, what am I supposed to be with, the Scorpio or somebody else? Well, the Scorpio came out first. I don't think the Taurus watches my stories. He never talks about it. But it's funny because I always see his phone on YouTube. I don't know. You have the Tower, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords. With the Six of Cups. I feel like eventually you're going to let this person go. And move on. And detach completely. Yeah, you're getting tired of this person's shit. It's too much fighting here. It's going to be somebody else because this person is not going to never work out the way you want it to. But the funny thing is, I see you sticking around with this person for quite some time. Scorpio kind of got your ass covered a little bit. Yes, baby. Did you want something? What? Girl, leave me alone. It says 9/16. Let me see. I don't have anything from 9/16. Check the spelling, okay? Cancel that one. Check the spelling. What about 10/16? Yeah, I don't have anything. I knew it because these readings aren't fast tonight. Maya, my friend said, what should she do about her Leo? He keeps hurting her feelings. Come here so they can hear you. Don't get in the camera. You ain't got no clothes on, but you know she a Pisces, so it's going to be a little deep. Go ahead. She said, what should she do about her Pisces?
I think she should do, like ignore him.
You think she should ignore him? Why?
Because he's hurting her feelings.
Because he's hurting her feelings? Oh, that's it?
And she should just don't go to his house and do nothing with him.
Don't go to his house and do nothing with him? Just leave him alone completely. So what else? She shouldn't see nobody else?
She could see her friends.
She could see her friends and everything? No more boys? No more boys? None? Never ever again? No? Yeah? Not right now? No? So take a break. Go be around your friends? Chill out, basically. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. Because that's what she had said. All right, so Tamika, you got 2 questions. The first question was, the job interview on Wednesday, will you get it? Let's see. Will you get this job? No. Pisces always know, okay? They know. There's another job here for you. It's not this one. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, you know, you drove past his house earlier. And that's funny because she said don't drive past his house. That's funny, okay? That's crazy. Oh, my baby spiritual. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so the next question is, who is coming in next for you in love? I'll teach her how to read the cards when she get a little older. Who is coming next for love? Pisces do be knowing, though. They're just naive. They know when they still make the wrong decisions. That's why they're the most naive sign in the Zodiac, because they know the most. You know, they're the most spiritually touched. Okay, they don't follow none of that shit. Okay, what's next in love for Tamika? 6 of Wands. Success. After detaching from something that was toxic. A player, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody you tried to give to and this person played with you. Okay, so you let them go, they keep going. You let them back, they keep playing. Stressing you the fuck out. Choice is yours. You're better without them. Nah, we don't know best. We're spiritually touched, but we're not the best at it. Pisces are really, really good. Really, really good. This little girl don't know nothing that's going on. How the fuck she gonna tell her to don't drive past his house? Don't go to his house and don't do nothing. How she know? Okay, how she know? You're supposed to ask me, you gotta ask Maya for some double confirmation. She knows. The juice good? Can you pour some in my bottle, please? Don't fill it up. Just give me a little bit. No, you can pour it right on top. How are they so intuitive? It's natural. It's natural. It's weird though, because they're really good at it. They're really good at it. And that's crazy because they come up and the Zodiac is the high priestess. She who knows. And depending on what else is in her birth chart, it's even worse. Because you should hear how she talked to me in this fucking house. But so emotional. The slightest thing makes her cry. Literally. Earlier today, I was doing something and I didn't have no fucking clothes on. She took a picture and sent it to her father. I blacked the fuck out. She cried from the very beginning. They are very sensitive. And then I had to hear my baby father talking about, oh, you love me. You still love me. Like, don't send this nigga none of my pictures, okay? And I mean, I was butterball ass naked. Oh my God. He gonna call me after that talking about that wasn't Maya. Like, bitch, it wasn't me. It was not me. Trust me. I would have opened my legs. That was all the way off. And it was such a bad angle. He was still excited. Then she didn't just send the picture to him. She sent it to him, my mother, and his sister. She be trying to start shit. She be trying to start shit. And for that, her tablet is sitting right the fuck here. She is not on punishment. I'm gonna be sending my news to motherfuckers. That's my business. That's what I do. Fuck, how you gonna send my news for me? Then you made it a fucking group text. You gonna send it to my mother? How you gonna send that shit to my mother? Like, damn. It be your own fucking kids. Men just like naked, for real. He was so enthused by that. Motherfucker leaked me. Definitely leaked me. And my son gonna come in the room and say, "Ma, Amaya just sent naked pictures to her father of you." I'm like, what are you talking about? I go on her fucking tablet. It's like attached message, attached message, attached message, attached message. You sent this shit to everybody? Bitch. Oh my God, yo. That little girl is a problem. Oh my fucking God. My mother didn't even say nothing back. Her aunt didn't even say nothing back. They probably thought it was a picture of her. I'm butt ass naked. Titties out. Everything was out. I was so embarrassed. Not my stomach, Lord. Please. And I tried. You can't even. I can't wait for Apple to come up with something that you could delete the picture. Before that shit even said deliver, I already was so upset with her. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I told y'all I'm not shaving on purpose to put the pussy on hold. So it just all was bad. It was all bad. It was all bad. It was so bad. It was so fucking bad. I wanted to square up with that motherfucker, yo. I wanted to square up with her. Then she had the nerve to turn around and ask me for $10 because that's another part of Pisces. They going to use you. That's another one. They will use your ass. She put you on Snapchat? Oh my God. I would have died. I would have died. I would have died. Who goes best with Geminis? Nobody. Nobody. Because even the ones that it say we compatible with, we ain't compatible with. I don't even know why the fuck they say the ones that it be us. Because first of all, I know good and damn well as soon as I meet Aries, it's a no. And it's crazy because it be a no, but it be a strong yes too. It'd be like, why can't it be a yes? It's supposed to be a yes. It sure as fuck feels like it's supposed. I feel like they need to do compatibility tests over because we ain't what we used to be no more. I don't feel like compatibilities is matching up the same way. For real. I don't feel like the compatibility is the same. These men then turn into bitches. So we can't call them the masculines and the feminines anymore. Okay? These bitches have turned into niggas. They need to do it over. Redo. Okay? Because I don't get it. I'm more connected to water signs than I am all the rest of the signs. And that's probably why I get along with water signs, because Geminis are loving, caring people. I love me a water sign, baby. Talk to me nice. Especially them Cancers, bitch. Them Cancers. I cut everybody off for a Cancer right now. But not them soft ones. I don't like the soft Cancers. I like the player Cancers, because I like to not make them players no more. Them Cancers that be having a little bit of that secret edgy energy, the bad boy, hot boy Cancer, ooh, they do something for me. They do something for me. I love Cancer, man. I do really good with Cancers, Tauruses, and Tauruses is like all my life. That's really it for me. A little bit here and there, Sagittariuses and Aries are okay. But my longest relationships, without like no strings attached, no babies, no nothing, like you could go at any given time and you don't, is with Cancers and Tauruses. We have a karmic cycle with them. And my sister is a Cancer. She's been with her Gemini for a very long time. Cancers and Geminis do really good together if they could stop cheating on each other or hurting each other. Gemini has to learn how to open up to Cancer, and Cancer has to be patient with Gemini. Aries are liars. Aries are cheaters, and Aries are cold-blooded cheaters, okay? Aries aren't like Cancer is a caring cheater. They cheat and they make it up. Aries is a cheater and they gonna lie. They gonna lie. They gonna lie like a fucking rug, and then when they can't lie no more, they gonna beat your ass. Aries and Capricorn would be a very good pairing. They kill each other. They kill each other. I feel like Aries would probably win. Aries would beat Capricorn ass. Capricorn just crazy for no reason, and they usually drunk. Yeah, fire signs are all cheaters. I like fire signs though. Fire signs are very good in bed. Which was funny because my Aries wasn't that good in bed. Neither one of them, now that I think about it. My baby father wasn't that good in bed. It was me. They just always down to fuck. Aries is always down to fuck. Now, Leo, they have good dick. It didn't work? Why didn't it work? What happened? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm still here. We just chatting. Them motherfucking Leos, baby. They knock your fucking socks off. And Sagittarius, too. Sagittarius will put you right to bed. But Cancers will, too. And Tauruses got kinks to them. Tauruses is kinky creeps. They creepy. My Leo was medium. But he sure knew what to do with that motherfucker. I like it, but the Taurus was kinky. It kept falling out your mouth. Tamika, what? That's your fault. Yo. Did you just say it kept falling out your mouth? That's your problem. Yo, what? She said, so we best friends now. It's the embarrassment for me. Oh my God. We cannot. I can't even suck it. What the fuck? Yo, I can't even imagine. Small and slim. Oh, it was a Slim Jim. Ugh. Ugh. He knew why you friend zoned him too. Ugh. Because one thing's about a Gemini, we gonna suck some dick. When did this turn into this type of show? This is not where we were supposed to be going with this. Oh my God. I'm over it. I'm over it. That's funny as hell. That's like my sister. My sister's boyfriend. My sister's boyfriend, he's a Gemini. And she be showing me they porns. And his shit about as big as this. And she always telling me about like tricks and stuff she be doing. And I'm like, girl, shut the fuck up. Because you basically is pants rubbing with this nigga. Okay, that nigga got a coochie. Because ain't no way in hell. That's a click. And he got kids. And I'm like, that part got me like, how, Sway? Because that motherfucker got a doorbell. Like, I don't understand. And then his dick this big, but he got balls as big as hell. Like, how the fuck you get blessed backwards? Like, and somebody had 2 kids with you, and then they be arguing, his baby mother and my sister be arguing, like, bitch, He ain't even got that much dick for me to say dick in the world. But he a Gemini, so I guess he talk his way through the pussy. I don't know. Yeah, the swimmers is in the balls, but they gotta come out the dick. Like, what the fuck? Fuck? I don't understand. Like, dick has to connect. Like, how to... My sister really was like I called her one day and we was on FaceTime and she was like showing me what she was doing. And I'm like, girl, bye. Like, she was acting like she was swinging back and forth. I'm like, oh, y'all was pants rubbing. It ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Why do Geminis love pleasing so much? I don't know. I've gotten a little selfish lately. I don't want to please you. I just came to, like, lately it's really been about me pleasing myself. So I can't even necessarily say that I've been trying to please people. I've been trying to be happy. Okay? So if you make me happy, then cool. No, the camera don't take no inches off because I ain't seen that motherfucker. My sister is a Cancer, but she like one of them wild Cancers, okay? Okay, she is a wild Cancer. She will bring her nigga out the room and be like, look at it. And she do. It's little. It's really small. I told you it's like a doorbell. His stomach stick out far, way further than his dick. And she loved that nigga to pieces, okay? And that's what I mean when I say Cancers and Geminis have a very strong relationship because he be washing her up in the shower. They got a weird relationship. Yeah, I guess they soulmates because they souls is the only thing that touch. Yo, I'm telling you, it's the truth. We laugh about that shit all the time. Because every time she get mad at him, she remind him that she love him in spite of the fact that he don't have no dick. She throw that shit in his face every time. He don't even give a fuck no more. He don't have no dick. She don't have no ass. It's a match. All right, you guys, I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to get off of here, even though this was a fun ass chat, and it's 28 people watching. I hope they ain't one of them. If it is, I love y'all though. Y'all are very entertaining to watch with y'all relationship or whatever. And you know, for whoever else is watching, it was nice. Good night. Bye guys.